is very different in this kind of match.
Yeah, in a long, drawn-out match like this, things are definitely more of a slow burn, and you can already definitely feel the heat here.
These competitors know their wherewithal is about to be taken to the limit, and that's what an Iron Man match is all about.
Back with a rebound into an overhead suplex.
Dodges away. Up and down. What a slam. Sent hard into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner. Ooh, like a boxer with a speed bag.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Ooh. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash. Making the climb to the top rope. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud. There's two. Gets the shoulder up.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll. He tags out.
Boom. Byron, do you think these superstars are prepared for this lengthy Iron Man match?
No one is ever truly prepared for this stipulation, Michael, but I think they've done the best they can. They trained, hydrated, and stretched, and entered the ring tonight in peak physical condition.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
Ooh. Big back body drop.
Catches them with a jawbreaker.
Splash in the corner. Followed up by a textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
Roman Reigns makes the tag.
Got the tag.
And just in the nick of time. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Oof. Well measured. Ooh, bullseye.
Boom, what impact. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
Yeah, Charlotte was really showing off her
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. Amazing display of leg strength.
Well executed takedown.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Got the underhook.
Bang! Backbreaker. Momentum is all with the Queen now.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly. Tag made. Oh, and a kick.
Right to the midsection. Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Kick.
Nasty kick. Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go. Oh, man.
She turns it around with the reversal. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Driven down face first. Lifts their opponent's legs and just lets him free fall.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle.
Look at this.
What a slam.
Brings down a hammer to turn the tide. Targeting the arm to great effect.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position.
Into a face buster. Cover. 2. A kick out at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Oh.
That'll hurt. DDT. Makes the tag. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back.
Boston Crab, no more.
She gets around the attack.
Caught in a bad spot. Running power slam. Jeez.
No.
What are they going to do here? Leg snap.
And again in the other direction.
He tags in his partner.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Bam!
Ooh. Bam! By Reigns! And that could doom Charlotte.
Cover! Bringing up the pin attempt on the teammate.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Tags in here. What a chop.
That'll fillet your chest.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Charlotte now has her opponent down, and Charlotte wants to take this to another level, a more aggressive level, a more painful level, using the ring post to apply the figure 4.
This is torturous. Boom. It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure 4, and Charlotte now bridging up.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
That should do it right there.
Oh, breaking up the pin. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection. Did Charlotte just end this?
The cover! And she's just scored a fall here. Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Clubbing blow. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh!
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
Tag. She got there.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. There's the riptide. Wow, Ripley got her.
Cover! 2. She gets the fall. Ooh, he fends that off.
Wow. Oh, God.
And there's the tag. Roman Reigns into the ring.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof, good defense there.
Sith straight into the barricade. No, no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up on the barricade. In a big boot.
Oh, God.
Ooh, face first into the post. Driven into the steel steps.
Little psychological warfare at play here from the Nightmare.
Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee.
Attacking the body. Got him in the corner now.
She tags her partner into the action.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
What power!
And his core might be a bigger target now. Neck breaker. The damage is really piling up now.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
This could do it. Kicks out. He still has life.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here.
What a sidewalk slam.
Coming in off the tag.
Oh, come on. That's a vile chop block.
Goes into the corner.
Tag. What are we going to see here?
Boom. Head first. Oh, man. Target acquired and destroyed. Oh, turn out the lights.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
Look out!
Slingshot senton!
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. Turning the tables. Clothesline followed by choke slam. Will it be? She gets the shoulder up.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Getting her set up for something in the corner. Oh, draping double axe handle.
Desperate knee buys him some time.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. Riptide.
And that took Reigns down.
Keeps his team in this one.
Tagging in.
Oh, kick right to the knee.
Drives a foot into the stomach. Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
Oh, strong impact. Closed fist connects.
Tag made, fresh partner in.
Boom! And Charlotte's durability getting challenged again.
All of Charlotte's work is being broken down by the second. She's in some real trouble.
Oh, off the big boot.
Nothing fancy, but very effective.
Lift off.
Frog splash.
Is it enough? The cover. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Hooked up. Here we go.
Jackknife powerbomb.
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
Breaking up the pin attempt on her teammate. Oh, first quarter of this battle is now past.
Advantage in hand, looking to increase that edge in the match. Another big move.
What a spy buster.
Rhea went down in a heap.
Cover. There's two, and it's enough to earn him the fall. Stopping the arm.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
What a display of strength here. Gets slammed down, and Ripley gets some brutality thrown her way now.
Yeah, Ripley may want to focus on a new game plan quick before it's lights out. Ripcord. Lariat.
Rhea Ripley gearing up for brutality.
Tag, here we go.
Belly to back suplex.
Roman Reigns doing what he does best, just stomping the hell out of his opponent.
I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights.
Drive by. Making his way to the top here. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner. This is ugly.
Punch lands.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
There.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Cover. 2 count.
What in the world? That was amazing. The word quit is not in Rhea Ripley's vocabulary.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns.
Dishing out a suplex. Punch connects.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
There goes Ripley, sent to the outside hard.
And Reigns has really fired up.
Reigns heads up. This is going to be good.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
From way up.
What? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Finds the roll-up.
Into the cover!
Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall.
Reigns hits it! Does that finish Ripley for good? Cover!
2. Well to the match, and he picks up the fall.
Getting set up in the corner now. Double big back body drop.
And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
I have to imagine Roman is looking to end this soon. On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger. Are we about to see it again?
Spine buster!
Thunderous. Bad spot for Ripley.
Is it enough? The cover!
Deep in this thing, he gets the fall.
Oh,
Man.
Roman Reigns makes the tag.
Elbow drop on target.
Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot. Bang! Drive by.
Ascending to the top rope. From the top.
elbow drop. Cover.
2. So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall.
The Tribal Chief has it cinched in.
And the Tribal Chief looking to put his opponent to sleep. Cravat sleeper hold applied.
Look at the grip of this hold. It is in deep.
She's in danger. She should sacrifice a fall just to get out of this.
Trying to get out of the submission, and does.
Back suplex. Oh no. Face buster.
And she makes the tag.
The Queen putting in the work in the corner, making the climb to the top rope. Moonsault, no.
The second time, standing moonsault.
Cover. 2. Oh, Charlotte Flair! Can she bridge into the figure 8? And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to butt.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure 4.
Yeah, now she's got to bridge into the figure 8 if she can do it. She's going to put this one away. And there it is. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch. Sky high.
Corkscrew senton. Shoulders down. Kicking out in time.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Ouch.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
And these non-stop attacks on the torso have more than done their job here.
We could be looking at broken ribs. Oh man, we all know what's coming here. Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go.
Riptide.
I think Ripley can end this.
Cover. 2 count. She got it. She earned the fall. Placed him in the corner here. Boom. Double back elbow. And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here.
Ooh!
Just hot shot it to the outside.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Ooh!
It's just disrespectful.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Ooh!
That'll turn your lights out.
Boom!
Setting up for something here.
Oh, the shoulder takes a pounding there. Tag made.
Will this be enough? Late in the match, and she scores a fall. Rhea Ripley, electric chair, into a face buster.
Rhea Ripley looking to force her opponent to quit.
Prism trap locked in, submission by Rhea. Crucial moment. Tap out, tap out. Oh, he saw it coming.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
Breaking the hold before any real damage was done.
He makes the tag here. Bam! Spine buster. Will it be? He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight.
Trying to go for it again. Unmitigated demonstration of power.
Does that finish Ripley for good?
2. He scores the fall, showing great stamina now.
Oh, torturous knee.
She gets put in the corner. Lands a timely reversal.
From behind, schoolboy.
Shoulders down. And he fights it off.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps.
Just a barrage of stomps.
The switch here to Charlotte.
Oh my, dragon screw.
Wow, that hurt. She makes the tag. Oh, what a club.
Brutal club.
Sent into the corner.
Ripley has her sights set on her opponent now.
Lands the elbow.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps. Look at Ripley has her opponent perched on her shoulders. Electric chair into a facebuster.
We got a cover. Not so fast.
Ripcord. Lariat.
Taking flight.
Body splash.
There's the tag. Saw it coming and counters it.
And she's sent right into that corner. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Double big back body drop.
Hung out to dry.
Oh my, devastating impact to the back.
And Charlotte shows she still has a burst of offense in her.
Charlotte must be thinking about ending things sooner rather than later.
Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley, looking to force her opponent into submission.
The Prism Trap is applied.
Trapping him in the submission, not looking to win, just look.
Taps out from the excruciating pain. Oh my gosh!
And that could be a step towards overcoming Rhea late in this match.
Yeah, Rhea needs to dig down deep and fire back. Boom! Oh!
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Spear by Reigns!
Reigns got all of it. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex.
Oh, my goodness! Double axe handle. Clock keeps ticking as half the match is in the records now.
One competitor may be 3 falls up right now, but there is still a lot that can happen in this time.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand.
Shoulders down. And somehow, he's able to gain a fall.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Switches into a flapjack.
Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Ooh. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Straight to the knee.
And she reverses. This could do it. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Lifted up. What's next? Right into a spine buster.
I don't know how anyone can begin to formulate a plan to get back in this match when they're down so big already. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Superman punch! Cover! And she thwarts the pin attempt in one. Wow.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Tag made.
Oh, man.
Spine buster.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
I don't think this is going to end well. All the way up.
Jackknife powerbomb.
That might topple the
And
queen.
the cover. And she breaks the count, saving her partner.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Double big back body drop.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
Got them off their feet here. Oh! Face first off the apron.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Here comes Rhodes.
Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Tag.
What are we going to see here?
Oh, off the big boot.
Nothing fancy, but very effective.
He connects with a counter. Oh.
Catches a punch. What a double axe handle.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. Charlotte in with the tag. Brought down. Cover here. And she was able to pull through and score a fall. DDT! And Charlotte continues to pick apart the competition.
The Queen is looking for a chance to deliver a knockout blow.
Here comes her partner.
A narrow escape.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Getting clubbed by the axe handle.
And so much damage has been done to the head here. This is looking grim.
Yeah, I really don't like the looks of this. Can we get medical attention out here? And didn't see that boot coming. Ooh. Hoist their opponent all the way up, letting the world absorb their plans, making it look easy. Wow. Wow.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
What power. Sit out power bomb.
Partner gets tagged in.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring into a clothesline. Amazing.
Is it enough? The cover.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure 4 locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure 8 on the way.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Counters. Oh, right to the body.
Oh, man.
And more damage being inflicted on the torso.
Repeatedly going after that midsection. Just devastating.
Running power slam. Cover. 2. He scores a fall deep into this match. Oh! Oh, bulldog!
One-handed.
A little insult to your injury.
And Charlotte takes another beating there.
Yeah, Charlotte has to find a way to shrug off all the pain. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, chop!
She tags her partner in. Devastating clothesline delivered by Rhea Ripley. Make it twice. And now maneuvers her opponent.
Pow! Drop kick.
Flying.
Feeling froggy.
Is it enough? The cover. And the tag is in for Charlotte.
The Queen is ready.
I don't think this is gonna end well. All the way up. Jackknife powerbomb.
Is that what it takes to beat
cover.
Charlotte?
Ah, right to the back.
Oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Stiff kick.
Right on the arm. Driven through the ground.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
The target's been acquired once more.
Spine buster.
Charlotte is in trouble. Cover!
2. Adding to his score late in the match. A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster.
Oh, knee right to the spine. And Charlotte on the receiving end of even more offense.
Here's where Charlotte's ability to endure could get called into question.
Oh!
Big boot. What a punch.
Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes.
Bear!
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Makes the cover. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
We should have known better than to think the Queen was going to bow out there.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle.
Reigns with the guillotine. You never want to give up a fall, but if she tapped...
That's it. That's a tap.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Here's a cover.
Could be it.
And he scores the fall.
Oh.
Fireman's carry. Nice takedown.
She escapes the attack.
Oh, my Lord. What contact.
Gets driven into the corner.
The Queen teeing off, making the climb all the way to the top. Charlotte Flair moonsault. Yes! Second chance worked out for the Queen.
Is it enough? The cover!
Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will. Tag.
Indy counters. Tags into the match.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Big boot.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Slips away just in time.
Clothesline.
Off with their head.
She decides to tag out. goodness, all of their mass being used.
What power!
What dominance.
And Charlotte on the receiving end of even more offense.
All of Charlotte's work is being broken down by the second. She's in some real trouble.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by.
Clothesline.
Right to the back of the neck. Wow, picture perfect moonsault.
Ooh, and fights back.
Reigns sizing up the target.
Spear.
And that could doom Charlotte.
Wow, talk about making the save.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
And now we are 3/4 of the way through the battle.
I know the scoreboard.
Spear by Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Cover. 2. And that fall will get added to his score.
Oof.
Gut punch.
Nasty.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left.
Looks to their partner and tags out.
Just like that, she turned it around. Not a good spot to be in.
Down in a hurry.
Into the cover. He gets the late fall.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Target acquired. This only ends one way. Caught with a jawbreaker.
Ooh. Clubbing blows. And Charlotte takes another beating there.
The Queen is dealing with a serious threat to her throne here.
Will it be?
I think so.
Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go.
Jackknife powerbomb.
Charlotte is in trouble.
Into the cover. He picks up the fall. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. There it is. Reversal.
There's the tag.
Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
Big boot. Working on the leg. Rhea Ripley with her opponent up on her shoulders. Electric chair. Turns it into a face buster. Shoulders down. Makes the save, and they continue this match.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Muscling up her opponent for riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
2. Adding to her score late into the match. Charlotte tagged in.
Here comes the Queen.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper.
There it is. How long can you hold on?
Submission locked in tight. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Has one set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh man.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Not looking good in this position.
Just tossed. She get airline miles for that.
That should do it right there. He got it. He got the fall. Boy, European uppercut.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Boom, what a punch.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with.
Hoisted way up high. This is gonna be bad. Driven down powerbomb. Shoulder tackle to the body.
Tag. Running knee.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Now trampling the opposition.
Roman Reigns gets the tag.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex, ouch.
Tag made. Ooh. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Turn it into a flapjack.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring.
Handspring clothesline. Cover. Gets there. Teammate makes the save.
Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Tag made.
Rhea Ripley with the prism trap.
Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, drop kick. And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way, so much he's had to endure. Put in the corner now.
There's the tag. I don't think this is going to be good, Corey. Oh, golly. Devastating teamwork.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure 8. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
And she's tagging out. Into the cover! And got it. The fall is hers.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Oh.
Ooh. Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair. Into a face buster.
Ripley looking to force her opponent into submission. The prism trap is in. Look at the power of the nightmare.
Pivotal moment right now.
Taps out.
Wards that off. What a response.
Whoa.
Rapid fire, Simone.
This could do it. She saves the match for her team. Placing her in the corner.
Double axe handle. Stop dead in their tracks.
Choke slam.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Measuring it up one more time. Spine buster. Rhea went down in a heap.
Cover. There's 2, 3. No, a 2 count.
Wow. After a kick out like that, you have to be impressed by Rhea Ripley.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Oof. On. Northern Lights. And there's Ripley making another lasting impression on offense.
Rhea now might be tasting the blood in the water.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. German suplex. And the tag is in for Charlotte.
The Queen is ready.
Clothesline. We got a cover. Well into the match, and she gets the fall. Oh, that hurt.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
Are they going to tap? Are they going to tap?
Fading quick, fading quick.
How's he going to tap? Will he give up the fall? Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Getting him right into the corner. Charlotte with a barrage of strikes in the corner, now looking to up the ante. On the top rope, catches herself.
Wow, the first one didn't, but the second one landed.
Incredible.
Getting tagged in.
Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied. Could we be looking at a fall here?
Might need to surrender and she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Riptide.
Wow, Ripley got her.
Is it enough? The cover. There's 2. It put it on the board. She earns the fall. Electric chair.
Oh, this is scary.
Face buster.
Rhea looking to end this one right now. This will do it. Looking to cinch in the prism trap.
It's crucial.
Tap out.
German suplex. And we're down to the final moments here.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Here's where Roman's ability to endure will be challenged.
Clothesline!
In off the tag. By the throat into the top rope.
Oof.
Sent right into the corner.
Here we go. Tag made. Drop kick. Wow.
But I think those constant attacks to his torso are adding up.
Yeah, Cole, this could have consequences. Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure four. Can she complete the bridge?
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Oh, disabling the leg with that.
A running swanton. Will it be?
I think so.
And she picks up a late fall. Oh. Placing him in the corner.
She tags her partner in.
What a counter!
Time runs out, and there's the Iron Man match winner.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns and Big the Baby.
That was one of the most outstanding efforts we've ever witnessed. The length of this match was daunting, but they stayed the course and earned the win.
Really putting the sports in sports entertainment. This is a duo that really practiced their teamwork.
Corey, what's the strategic approach in an Iron Man match?
You just need to pick up a fall as fast as possible so that your opponent has to play catch up. If you can't do that, you're going to be fighting an uphill battle the whole way.
By no means is the first fall a guarantee, though. We've seen plenty of big Iron Man match comebacks in the past. You cannot give up hope in a match like this.
Oh. And a stomp to the gut.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Splash in the corner. Followed up by a
scoop slam. Just pounding away. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Oh, look at that scoop slam. Tag made.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Uh-oh. It's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb.
A power bomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code.
Downed opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Oh, what a knee strike.
Boom! boom.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
That move was a thank you shot to the so-called benevolent queen.
But look at the determination on her face. She has still got what it takes to go the distance in this Iron Man match. There's a tag.
What's going to happen here?
We're about to find out. Double shoulder tackle. Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
Barely reaches her partner in time.
Oh, look at this. What a headbutt.
And here's a cover. She gets a quick kick out there.
Staying in this one.
In an Iron Man match, the clock has to feel like a guillotine ready to drop.
And while time is important here, you can't lose sight of what gets the win here. That's simply scoring more points than your opponent. And that's what you have to focus on.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, ran face first.
And he gets directed into the corner. Big boot.
He's left wide open here.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Draped over the top rope.
Kick gets caught.
Spine.
And here's a cover.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Oof.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
And she's returning fire.
He dodges out of danger.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. A fall.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
Spine buster. Cover. Is it enough? She breaks it up, keeping her team in this.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
This looks like the setup to stunning display of power. And Ripley felt every bit of that.
2 count. Hangs on by a thread.
Ripley gets out of that predicament, but you wonder how much effort that took out of her.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Oh, look at just ripping at the eyes and the face.
Von Erich-esque.
Ooh, discouraging results for Ripley right here.
Ripley has to stop struggling.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Tag. Cuts the attack off.
Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
She's trying to get her bearings back now.
Effectively using the knee.
And an answer from her. And she's eating a lot of heavy shots here.
Yeah, this is what he came to do.
She turns that attack away.
Forearm smash.
Oh! Oh my goodness!
Stop after stop after stop.
Double axe handle smash.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
You've put in the work, now it's time to capitalize and get a point.
Dropping the elbow. Shoulders down. And the count stopped short of 2.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Ooh!
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Thunderous belly to back.
And there's the tag.
Dodge is out of the way. Sent to the corner.
And a well-timed counter. Going for it again. Spine buster.
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte? Whoa, just in time.
I thought this thing was over. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Double big back body drop. Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
Uh-oh, the forearm's gonna cut off the wind. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
Pivotal moment right now. Fighting to not give up the fall.
Giving up now could be a real tide turner in this match.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Reigns hits it! Reigns got all of it.
Cover! 2 count. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Charlotte Flair proving why she's been the measuring stick in the women's division for so long. A lesser competitor would have stayed down for 3.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
And a stomp to the gut.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy, the resolve to put the pedal to the metal.
Emphatic fall away there. This could do it. And a kick out right away.
What a kick out. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Tag made.
Oh, man.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair. Into a face buster. Rhea Ripley locking in the prism trap. Submission locked in. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Big double axe handle. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam. Here's a cover. Could be it. Almost ended it there.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Double axe handle.
Ooh.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, what a chancery. Oh, my goodness, what a barrage of stomps.
She's able to evade.
Roundhouse kick.
Nice takedown.
Charlotte tagged in.
Here comes the queen.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Oh, strong knee connects.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Hooked up. Here we go. Jackknife powerbomb. Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now. Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Will this be enough? And he kicks out of the pin and one.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
Targeting the throat there.
She tags her partner into the action. Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Michinoku driver.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Cover. Isolating their opponent's arm and delivering nasty stomps.
Forearms from the second rope.
Driving down.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking. Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
No, she kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Looking helpless right now. Oh, with authority.
And makes the tag to their partner.
And he got to his partner.
What power. What dominance. A little insult to your injury. Ouch.
And she quickly turned that around. Big back body, shoulders down. And she makes the save.
Buying her team some time.
This is a situation you want to avoid. To the throat.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
She is struggling against this hold.
Hope tap out. There it is. Oh, ouch. She knew how to evade that.
Spine buster. And he scores a fall.
The target's been acquired once more.
What a spine buster.
That might topple the queen.
2. A big fall for him there. Boom! Read that one. Calculating the next move here.
Running power slam. Is it enough? The cover.
2. He scores himself a fall. Boom! And now we have reached past the quarter point of what will be a long night for these superstars.
They say anything can happen in our business, but I have a feeling a real miracle is going to have to occur to turn things around in this one.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Oh, guillotine choke. Submission locked in tight here.
We have a tap out.
Boom, right in the button. And back elbow creates separation.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Placing him in the corner.
Tag. What are we going to see here?
Boom, head first.
Great ring awareness saved him. Scooped up and down.
Reha, top turnbuckle.
Soaring.
Frog splash, nailed it.
Is it enough? The cover.
The switch here to Charlotte.
Neck breaker.
Charlotte with the spear. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. Does Charlotte cap this off?
Shoulders down. And she gets the fall.
Man.
The showstopper. And Charlotte there getting in some more late offense.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here. Turns that away.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. And there's more damage getting piled onto Charlotte.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
She counters it.
There's the takedown.
And she's tagging out. Reversal. Well scouted. Catches the kick.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Right in the breadbasket. Here we go. Tag made. Drop kick. Wow.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
Let's go over a submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Sky high. The splash connects.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Oof. Devastating knee to the neck.
Bam! Counter. He knew just what to do.
I don't think this is going to end well. All the way up.
Will it be? Shoulders making a save there.
stop dead in their tracks.
It's over. Shoulders down. And that will be a fall for him.
And now placed in the corner.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Uh-oh, caught that and reversed it. Woo!
Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance.
Made it for the tag.
A quick reversal from her. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Rising to a vulnerable position, trouble is looming.
To the sky.
Through the air and connects.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Turns that in his favor. Roman Reigns so dominant.
Guillotine applied. This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about making sure you're... There it is, tapping out.
What a spear by Reigns. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Goes for the pin. And he just pulled through to score a fall here.
Schoolboy takedown.
Oh no, wait a minute.
Sit out powerbomb.
He tags out. You saw that coming. Escapes out of that attack.
Wow. Oh my God, a clothesline. What a way to get out of that one.
In off the tag here.
What a spear by Reigns. And that could doom Charlotte.
Cover. 2 count. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match.
Arm trapped.
Just endless knee strikes.
Tags into the match. Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Got the underhook. Bang! Backbreaker. Here comes your partner. Oh, he had that scouted. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah.
Using the momentum to sweep the leg.
And there's the tag. Roman Reigns into the ring.
In full control here.
Oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
Roman Reigns, look at this. Just clothesline after clothesline. Oh.
This is ugly.
And now the tag.
Stomping. Ouch.
Into the cover. Got it. No, just a 2.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation.
Answer after answer for... This will do it if it connects. Here we go. Jackknife powerbomb. Hazardous situation for Ripley.
And he's tagging his partner in. Oof. Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash. Cover here.
That fall goes to him late in this match. Oh, the power.
Supernatural power.
Oh, and a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
If Rhea wanted a battle, she's got one right here tonight.
Chair into the face buster.
Cover here.
Keeps his team alive. What a save. Face first off the knee. She decides to tag out.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring.
Handspring clothesline.
Flair stepping through, has it locked in, figure 4. Perhaps looking for the bridge, there it is.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. From the middle rope.
Nice job dodging contact there.
placing her in the corner.
Ooh, stiff punch. Tagged in here.
Ooh.
Oh, my God. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Spinebuster!
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
I don't think this is gonna end well. All the way up.
Jackknife powerbomb. Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
And going for the pin.
There it is, making sure her team stays in this one.
Oh, tossed aside. And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Reigns with a Superman punch. This could do it. She kicks out with force.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. Oh no, eyes on the target.
Rhea Ripley.
The Riptide. I think Ripley can end this.
Making the save, still alive here.
Oh. Oh, man.
Bang!
Taking flight.
Bang! What a splash! This could do it! And she manages to get a fall.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Crossing the midway point for this match.
And looking at the scoreboard, the outcome feels more or less settled at this point.
Being carried around now. Oklahoma slam.
Tagged with a punch. Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
From the top. Top and down.
Will it be?
I think so.
Almost had her. And a kick out stays in it.
Everyone thought that was 3. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
He tags in his partner. She manages to reverse it.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Whoa, using their body as an absolute weapon.
And again, the torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight.
Oh, stomping away.
Oh, kick connects.
Able to save herself there. Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position. Driven down face first.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Rhea Ripley.
There's the riptide.
Ripley with an emphatic statement.
Cover. He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one. Ouch. And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Yeah, Rhea showing just how dangerous she can still be here.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power.
Prism trap locked in, submission by... He can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
There's the switch Charlotte is in.
Oh, Charlotte Flair setting up into a...
Into a clothesline. Amazing.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. And she picks up a late fall. Chop block!
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
And one of these superstars is in a dominant position, but there's still time for that to vanish.
Clothesline followed by choke slam.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Hooked up. Here we go.
Jackknife powerbomb. And that could doom
It is the
Charlotte.
cover. She makes the save, and this match continues.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Ooh.
Ah, oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Ooh, the forearm connects. An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Oh, snapping the leg in. The other end, too. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Oh,
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
and Charlotte there getting in some more late offense.
Charlotte has been an aggressor throughout this match, and that was a major reminder. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection.
Bow to the crown. It's over.
And now thrown back into the ring. Makes a cover. Adding to her score late into the match. Woo! Oh, did you hear that?
Are we about to see it again? Powerful spine buster.
Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
There's two. Well into the match, and he picks up the fall.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. And gets sent right into the corner.
Here's a tag.
What's going to happen here?
We're about to find out. Double shoulder tackle.
And Charlotte takes another beating there.
Yeah, Charlotte has to find a way to shrug off all the pain.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Boom! Boom! Right to the midsection.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Pivotal moment right now. Fighting to not give up the fall. Boston Crab, no more.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
An earth-shaking power slam. Tagged into the action.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oh, look at the power. It's over. Into the cover. He scores a fall deep into this match.
Trying to go for it again.
Spine buster.
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
Cover. Two. He scores the fall, showing great stamina now. Ouch. Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, he flips that around.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
The shoulders down. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. Countering that offense. He makes the tag here.
Superman punch from Reigns.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left.
Spear by Reigns.
Charlotte is in trouble.
Ooh, boom. Coming in off the tag. What a shot.
Looking for more damage here.
On a release back suplex.
A little insult to your injury.
Ow. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Oh. Look at this, grabbing their opponent by the skull and slamming him down.
She managed to avoid that offense. Buster!
Will it be? He picks up the fall.
Oof! Able to make a timely escape.
Gets lifted into position.
Powerbomb!
Charlotte has found herself in major trouble here.
These are the moments professionals train for, when you are at your breaking point.
Ouch.
Kick to the gut. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Here's a cover.
Could be it.
And that fall will get added to his score.
Ooh!
Belly to back suplex. And there's more damage getting piled onto Charlotte.
All of
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Spear! Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Makes the cover. Deep in this thing, he gets the fall.
And she anticipated there, but Reigns! Charlotte is in trouble.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. And it's enough to earn him the fall.
And she's sent right into that corner.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
And Reigns still isn't finished, handing out.
Measuring it up one more time.
Oh, earth-shaking spine buster.
Incredible.
2. Adding to his score late in the match.
Stop dead in their tracks.
Chokeslam!
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. I don't think this is going to end well. All the way up. Jackknife powerbomb. And that could doom Charlotte.
Going for the cover. He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight.
Forearm club.
Ooh! Clubbing blows.
Oh, using the knee.
Crank in the head.
Oh, man.
Caught off guard with a sharp knee.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post. Getting out of harm's way. Spear by Charlotte.
And Charlotte continues to pick apart the competition.
The Queen is looking for a chance to deliver a knockout blow.
Charlotte going for the figure 4. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure 8, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte into the... Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Flair stepping through, has it locked in, figure 4. Perhaps looking for the bridge, there it is.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Being placed in the corner here. Oh, and a kick!
Right to the midsection. Rhea powering up her opponent.
Oh, face buster! Shoulders down! And put it on the board. She earns the fall. Totally helpless at the moment. Lands face first. Majority of the clock is gone. Iron Man testing these athletes' mettle.
And it would be a true miracle for anyone to come back from this deficit. The pace in your offense has to pick up if you want to catch up.
Oh, did you hear the sound that made? Into the cover! Breaks the pin and keeps this one going. Placing her against the turnbuckle.
double shoulder tackle. Punch!
Roman Reigns doing what he does best, just stomping the hell out of his opponent.
I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights.
Drive by!
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Watch out. From the top rope.
Diving clothesline!
Oh, man!
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
That can make an opening for her. And Ripley still inflicting damage late into the battle.
Yeah, Rhea continuing to soften up the competition here.
And the head taking a real pummeling here.
I'm not sure I like this strategy. It's just brutal to watch. And a beautiful swanton.
Gotta be agonizing for the arm.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor draining all the energy out of the opposition. Could we be looking at a fall here?
Might need to surrender just for self-preservation. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Spear by the Queen.
Oh, Charlotte Flair! Can she bridge into the figure eight? She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Nasty kick to the face.
And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait.
Boom!
Oh, what a high kick. What a reversal. She makes the tag.
Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by...
Rhea with the riptide.
Wow, Ripley got her.
Is it enough? The cover! He made the save just in time.
Oh my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh!
Sharp knee.
Savage stomp right to the arm.
And now we're getting an up close and personal view of this fight.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position, driven down face first.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
Tossed back into the ring. Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here, and the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Roman Reigns makes the tag.
Spear by Reigns. Does that finish Ripley for good?
Cover! Stopping the pin on her teammate.
Lightning fast punches.
There's the tag. Oh!
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Trying to go for it again.
Spinebuster!
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
Cover! There's two. And he scores the fall. Ooh, what an elbow.
A barrage of elbows over and over again.
And Ripley clearly taken aback by that attack.
Yeah, Ripley's got to find some way to fight through this.
Bam!
And targeting the leg there.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Boom!
Boom, what impact!
Caught with a punch.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Riptide. I think Ripley can end this. Oh, wow. Made the save there.
That could have been it.
There's the tag.
Systematic attack on that arm.
Counters to gain the advantage.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
Uh-oh. Oh, she retaliates.
From way up. Double axe handle connects.
That should do it right there. Saving his team from defeat.
From behind. Back suplex. The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure eight up.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Placing him in the corner here. Tag. Double team.
Oh, man! Nice.
Kip ups.
Great athleticism.
I wish I could do that. shot.
Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps.
Oh, barbaric amount of stomps. Oh, look at this. Show it off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Take off.
What a missile drop kick.
Woo! Cover. Is it enough?
She got it. She earned the fall. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Clock is really a huge factor now, gentlemen.
Gonna need a Hail Mary to come back from a deficit like this. Time is not a friend now.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure 4 head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
It's crucially finds a way out of this hold.
Iron Man, it will take an iron will not to give up a fall.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Look out.
Frog splash.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. Well into the match, and she gets the fall. Oh. Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
Impressive sequence by Ripley.
Half and half
suplex.
Gosh.
And Ripley with another burst of major damage to her opponent.
Yeah, Ripley's been an aggressor throughout this match, and that was a major reminder.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position. What a punch!
Partner gets tagged in.
Ooh!
Are we about to see it again? Outright presentation of power there. That might topple the queen.
Neck breaker. Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper.
There it is. How long can you hold on?
Submission locked in tight here.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Just punishing the leg.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Double big back body drop. And there's Charlotte finding the energy to keep attacking.
Charlotte has been an aggressor throughout this match, and that was a major reminder.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got to end this thing.
Oh, what a choke slam. Toss them across the ring. Clothesline followed by chokeslam.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go.
Jackknife powerbomb.
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte? Oh gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
Roman Reigns makes the tag.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out. Uh-oh.
Shot to the gut will break things up. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Bow to the crown, it's over.
Here's the
Got
pin.
there. This was almost over.
Spear! Shoulders down. Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
And into the corner he goes. Stomp right on the knee.
Barely any time left on the clock now.
In off the tag. Oh, man.
And Ripley dishing out even more punishment.
Yeah, Rhea continuing to soften up the competition here.
Tag made.
Oh, man.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall.
Oof. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
And that could be a step towards overcoming Rhea late in this match.
Yeah, Ripley may want to focus on a new game plan quick before it's lights out.
Reigns hits it.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Is it enough? The cover! And now the tag.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
On the claw. There's the claw. This could be it. Look at the grip of this hold. It is in deep. Tapping out. Time's up. And he triumphs in this Iron Man match.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns and Big the Baby.
And guys, that was a spectacular Iron Man match. It truly took an iron will to win.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft.